Hi again, this is Rick with AmazingAccuracy.com. Today is June 1st, 2013, and it's currently 8:13 p.m. Chicago time. Yes, it's been a while since I last did a video. I have been very busy. I've been trading, I've been analyzing, I've been handling programming duties and all kinds of other things, and well, quite frankly, I do apologize, it's been a while. But anyway, not to waste any more time, I'm going to get right into this video, and it is on the Australian dollar. Now, as you can see here, we're looking at a daily chart of the Australian dollar, and right here at the very top that started this bear trend occurred on April 11, 2013. Now, originally, when I had analyzed this market, the top was actually expected to be right here originally. And as you can see, the prices did drop, but then it had one more little run up for 3 days to take that out, and then it made that top. So sometimes that happens. I'm not perfect. But when looked at on the weekly chart, you can see that the difference was between here and basically right here. We're talking about one little bar before that market just tore down. So that was basically pretty darn good, if I say so myself, and I just did, of course. Now, what I've just done here is I've just kind of removed the overbought, oversold indicators off my chart here, so I can get a little more space going here with the price bars. What I want to talk about today is that now that we've seen this market has been trending down quite a bit, the last swing top, which was also our sell setup, let me see if I can get there, there we go, occurred right here. We forecasted this top with F dates and a couple other things, and then that just shot straight down. That was just a great place to sell right here. And on the weekly chart, let me get back there, that would have been that weekly high that you see right here, and that's marked by this weekly turn date right here. Okay, now we come down, we're within a bar of this weekly turn date. Based on calculations, this is week 6, 7. That's starting this Monday, which is day after tomorrow. So that this coming week is when we are expecting this market to rally. Now, how long it will rally, who knows? Could rally a whole week like here, or it could be a significant turn. I'm expecting it to be a significant correction, a significant bottom. But it's going to do what it wants to do. But right now, as it stands, I would expect that we would at least see this market go up 2-3 weeks at the very least, if not more than that overall. But anyway, that's what this video is about. As you can see here, the stochastics had turned down. They haven't turned up yet because, well, basically the market hasn't turned up yet. MACD isn't showing anything spectacular here, although this histogram here is about as deep as it's been in recent past, so it wouldn't be surprising to see the market make a bottom with a histogram that's not really that deep like it is over here, for example. But anyway, that's beside the point. Based on our weekly F-date turn dates, based on several of the secrets found in my Market Forecasting Secrets book, I am highly confident that a weekly turn is due at this time for the Australian dollar. Now, for those of you who enjoy utilizing the price time squaring that was taught by Gann, you can see here the graphical representation of a 90-degree drop, and currently last week bottomed out exactly at 90 degrees. Okay, so whether it stops here or goes lower, that's anyone's guess. But the fact that it is at support is a pretty good thing, considering that now is the time we're going to start looking for that weekly swing bottom. And it's going to occur within this time period right here that you can see where I have my cursor, and that the red diamond is showing right there. Okay, so on the daily chart, get back to daily here. Since this market's been dropping like crazy here, now I was anticipating a turn on 529, just a daily turn, and you can see that one has occurred so far, and it is the bottom so far, that weekly bottom that you saw at the 90-degree support line on the weekly chart. So this could possibly hold, and we could be possibly looking at starting to go up now, because the 529 period was a calculation based not only on a short-term F date, but it was also based on at least one of the secrets found in my book. So so far it's just a minor little turn, nothing to crow about, but there is a good possibility that it could hold, or at least be pretty close to being the bottom. Okay, and as you can see here, Monday we're expecting something. So Friday is one day early on Monday. This could very well be a swing bottom that will form for this bar, because it's within one bar of here. So this 529 low could still possibly hold. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. And if you can notice, as prices have kind of been, has been moving down pretty good here, but especially from here to here, but yet the stochastics have not been moving lower between here and here, but instead has been moving higher. This is called a divergence, and that is when the two signals are not in agreement with each other. And so we could see that prices start moving up at this time. Anyway, I'm not saying it's going to, but what I wanted to show on the daily chart most importantly is that when you're in expectation of a weekly turn, such as what I had happened here back in when this top was formed, okay, and the weekly chart is right here, okay. On the daily chart, you don't really want to start selling the very top, because remember, at that time we anticipated this to be the very top, and it only went down 3 days, and then it went up 3 days to take that out. It wasn't a big break above that top, but you would have likely have gotten out because it broke your top, just to see it now turn around and go down in your favor anyway. There's nothing more frustrating than that. The best thing is don't try to sell the very top or buy the very bottom, okay? But in this case here, we let the market prove itself. So when it made that top, and we said, okay, that looks good, it's at resistance and so forth, we looked for it to rally back up again and to form a lower swing top before getting in, and that happened right here, okay? It's lower than here. It's a rally back up against that downward move it rallied up. It failed to go higher, and instead it broke and started going lower. We expected a turn at this time. We sell right here. We let the market prove itself. Do the same here, would be my suggestion. Yeah, you can utilize this bar right here, for example, which is not a bad idea, because you have a move up, a move down, and if it doesn't go lower than here and takes out this top right here, that would be a really good buy situation. So let me just mark that here so there's no mistake of what I'm saying, is that if prices do not go below this low, okay, as we go into this next short-term turn period here, which is marked by the red diamond, but instead prices come in, it breaks this high that you see here, this pivot high, that would be a good buy opportunity, because the market then would be proving itself that there is something significant about this 529 low. So that's something to look for. And if there isn't anything significant to this 529 low, it's going to be taken out, and the fact that you waited to see if it would take this high out and it doesn't, but instead it keeps going lower, you save yourself a lot of grief, and then you could try this again later within that same weekly period, because if you remember, we are only currently 1 week early, okay? So it could still go lower and still be on time, if you understand what I'm saying. It just needs to occur within this time period here. So let it prove itself first before you consider getting in, and that way you have a high probability opportunity of making profits going long in the Australian dollar, knowing that the downward has stopped for at least the near term. Well, thanks again for watching my video, and if you haven't done so already, please visit AmazingAccuracy.com, sign up for my free newsletter, and check out the website while you're at it. And also, by the way, we have the Market Forecasting Secrets book. Everybody who has purchased this book has had nothing but good things to say about it. I haven't had any customer come back and say they didn't like it or didn't think it was worth what they paid for it, but that it was a good investment. And so I invite you to also grab a copy while I'm still making it available. Okay, thanks again.